When it comes to the best fusion in Dragon Ball, I think we can all admit that Gogeta is top one. You and I both know Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just got another fire unit in Dokkan battle. I mean, I wouldn't say, I guess it can be new, right? Because it is Easy A, but it's not new, but it's a fan favorite for sure.
Facts.
One thing about this Gogeta is that he gets a 40% damage reduction at the start of the turn. And well, for one turn from the character entry turn, and then he gets a 40% damage reduction just all together. As a second and third attacker in the turn, he gets attack and defense 250%, and he launches additional super attack. Now we're receiving a super attack, just like physical Gogeta, has a 70% chance of nullifying, but this is only a 70% for 10 turns, and he has a 50% chance of countering it starting from the 11th turn, which I don't know. I mean, Festival Battle, if I ran him there, but I don't know if I'm running him Festival Battle at all. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being completely honest there. But right here, this is the problem. I didn't run double GT Hero AGL Gogeta leads because I didn't want to have to put him in the last slot. That's something I just don't want to do. I don't want to put him in the last slot. I want to keep him on rotation, and if I have the other Gogeta, it's damn near impossible. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start off. He gets attack and defense 250% in the second and third attacker, but does that count per super, or is it just flat, just that one for that turn? Because it doesn't say within the turn, it doesn't say anything in nature, and then sometimes the translations from Global and JP are kind of off. So let me know if I'm getting 250% attack and defense for that, or for each super. If it's each super, that's kind of crazy, but I would like that, but I don't know if that's the case here. So let me know. That way I guess we can almost essentially tell depending on how much damage that we're doing, because I don't know, the start of turn defense is 301, and then we have 415 from him and 306. So let us find out and see what we cooking, or how we cooking here. Nice little evasion. I like that, gang. I like that. Okay. We hit those. There we go. Big weaves. And we should be good. Okay, 27. Like I said, we're not running the GT heroes 220%, so we're probably missed out on some attack and defense, but that should be okay considering where we're at here. Okay. That's 2. That's 3. All right, that's fine. So here we go. 32 million. We do know every time we perform a super, we massively raise our attack, so the attack goes up. It's 100%. I mean, so that's 1. That guarantees number 2. So it doesn't look like it's proccing attack and defense 250% every super. So it looks like it's just going up, massively raising it. That's 3 right here. Okay. Looks. I mean, it could be 250, but I think it's just massively raising. So that's a plus 100. This is 3 attacks, bro. 3 attacks. He's actually a dog, and then every time he gets hit or evade, it increases his crit chance by 25%. So he should have a 50% chance to crit next time, and I'm liking what I'm seeing right there. That was nice work. Let's do this. I don't know what the super is. I assume it's probably slot 1, but you just never know with these games. You never know. So let me grab this. We should be okay. We shouldn't run into any problems. Let me grab these. Yeah, even though it's 77%, he definitely supers here. Type disadvantage, 77% damage reduction here, 142. Okay, that's not too shabby. You know what I mean? And I say that on the lines of, because he's a tank. He's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's literally him, and we just gotta accept it. I don't think that there's a way to nerf this unit unless you make bosses bypass damage reduction. There is no way to nerf this guy. Turn 1, if you get over 20 ki, which is not hard to do with GT heroes, he's going to do up to 5 super attacks. Turn 1 with a 77% damage reduction and greatly raising attack and defense. So every time he does a super attack, because he greatly raises it, it goes up 50%. So he has potentially up to 250% attack and defense. If he starts off at 400% and it's damn near times 3, not 400%, 400k defense is times 3. You know what I'm saying? That's damn near like what? 200% is times 3. So that was right. 1.2 million with a 77% damage reduction turn 1. There ain't so many bosses who super for 9, 10, 12 million turn 1. And even if they do, we won't see them yet. Not yet. Maybe that's the only way to nerf him, but 77% damage reduction is crazy. Look at my man's here. Just cook. Can we like kill him? It'd be kind of cold if we do kill this man pretty early. We probably, I don't think we're gonna die next turn because we got Zamasu that does AoEs. But I will say that we probably could, if we do all crits, we might kill, but that's up to 5 super attacks. That's all it is, up to 5. So we may not. No, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think so. I think if we do 3, even if we do 3 more, it's probably not gonna get to that point. But I'm impressed with the amount of damage that Gogeta was just able to produce out here, considering that he used to do 2-3 million and get 1 shot. I used to have this man full dodge because I couldn't handle it no more. I couldn't handle it. It would be nice if you guys killed him. We did a crit and killed him so we can kind of get on. But if you don't, hey, that works out too. That works. Of course. Okay, we just left a little bit, and I guess it's not too shabby here. Okay, so where are we at? 536, 80 or 820. Look at this defense, bro. 854. I want to say it's because of Vegeta. He all allies defense 40%. If that's the case, it definitely gave him a little bit of a boost there. We greatly raised defense for 4 turns off of our supers. So that's that. So let me grab this. We're going to be able to turn, not going to get into monkey mode next turn at all. But we got hit. So I should definitely be able to put, oh, we countered. I appreciate you. Thank you, gang. I forgot about this. I forgot what you get into. He's dead. I definitely should be able to put Gogeta slot 1, depending on where the super is. We should be okay. AoEs may be in trouble. Depends, right? So let me pop this. Where's the super attack at? Right there. So I'm probably gonna put him here. We are gonna pop the active. Ain't no sense of playing around with it. You know what I'm saying? Simply no sense of playing around with that man. Big Masu. And then maybe see what type of activities we cook up with next turn. Okay, cool. 6 piece. I'm gonna grab 6. He's gonna AoE after. I'm gonna grab, guess I can grab this right here. I don't really have to, but we want to have 24 key. What is this, turn 4 for him? So we still should be underneath the 70% chance to evade. All right, bro, don't let me down. That's all I'm asking. Just don't let me down, gang. Don't let me down. Hopefully we don't kill. And when we don't kill here, we could, I want to say, we could at least have my Gogeta. I don't want to put him first slot. I'm talking about my INT Gogeta, but having second slot would be fine. And I want to see him counter. I don't know if we'll be able to proc that. We're gonna see. But that's 2. I mean, it can get wicked right now. So an AoE's coming here soon. Was that the super? That was the super. That's crazy. I guess that worked out because now what that did was that, appreciate the evasion, that gave him, or Zamasu's attack didn't get stronger. So that actually worked out itself respectively. That's 1. He might mess around and kill this man. He might mess around and kill this man. We didn't get hit 7 times, so we're not gonna get that additional. Actually, have I got hit 3 times? I think at 7 times we perform a crit, we get +4 key. And I think it's 3 times we launch additional super attacks. So we might have procced that. Yeah, I think we did, simply because of the AoE. All right, well, just don't kill him. Save some room for my mans, please. Thank you. All right, I need you dodging 1 more. Super Saiyan 4. Okay, here, dodge this one. He's guarding it. Nope, 119. Thank God he didn't super. He's gonna do way more damage, or take way more damage than what we should. There's that. Okay, and then a 2-piece. It's very rare for you. So rare sight. A rare sight right there. Big meats to the gut. Okay, thank you for the weaves. Okay, so here's the real problem too. Is this Goku cannot be in the last slot to proc his passives because that's not how he balls. You know, he don't ball like that. But depending on where the super is, y'all see the super? I don't know where it's at. Let's keep him first slot. Don't know where the super is. Could pop the active. I don't really want to pop the active because I want my mans to kind of finish him off. No Diddy at the end, and I want to see him cook. So here we go. We shouldn't kill at all. We shouldn't kill, and definitely Goku gives a 40% attack for the rest of us, and that's all I want to see. I feel like that's all there is to see here. It's just that because he has the same name linking as AGL Gogeta, the problem is that you're gonna run it. You're gonna have that issue. 245. Wow. Pre-super 245 from Zamasu. He didn't even super at all, so it wasn't like he got a boost there. Damn. 245. I mean, it is pre-super. They are the same type. Am I coping? Maybe I don't have the best. He's next to his best linking partner, right? So I don't know. That's kind of strange. 245 is kind of crazy work here. So let me see what you get into. 32. Pow. Okay. Big bang. I like that note. It's right there. Notification. That's one. Okay. 21 was 9 plus 10. 36. So this is a 2-piece. I mean, from what he was compared to like what he is now, it's a difference. I personally, this is 3, right? I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy. Thank you for the weaves. I want to see how much you take off of normal now. Okay, so we don't take much. I mean, I know Zamasu AoEs kind of hit a little bit, but still. And super attacks there. Okay, well, I think we've seen what we need to see here. Gogeta. I like Vegeta and Trunks a little bit better than him because Vegeta and Trunks can be ran in slot 1, and I don't think you can put INT Gogeta 4 in slot 1 because he's missing out on that 250%. And then he's definitely, you saw he couldn't even take an AoE, so I wouldn't say he's a fish, but this ain't even that bad of content. Like, imagine we get into Omega Shenron AoEs and we don't have enough D. You what? That's gonna be a problem for us out there. So it's physical Gogetas. Because of that, Gogeta just dropped an easy A. Physical Gogeta stocks just went up even higher because he can link next to him. He can link next to the other one, so he's just 100% number one. I think he's number one in the game. I think I will argue with anybody that Gogeta 4 is number one. I can't. He cooks in every event. There is no event that he does not cook in, that he doesn't matter of fact, my bad, dominate. In every single event he dominates. I don't know what else to say. It's just peak. You know what I'm saying? It's just peak. You know what I'm saying? Like, every event he cooks. I don't have an issue with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at all. INT, I was very excited about it, but just having to not be able to run GT Heroes, AGL Gogeta, I mean, because I don't know, I don't want to run him because if we get into Omega Shenron, right? Omega Shenron's type advantage against Gogeta. So he's physical, Gogeta's INT. He locks me in the first slot, we lose. It's just that simple. I don't get my passives, I don't get my buffs, and I got another Gogeta there. Now that could happen even if I put the other units there, but my problem is that even if I did get him slot 1. I still can't link up with anybody else because he's gonna have to be, if he's in slot 2, you know what I'm saying? What do I do then? If I got AGL Gogeta in slot 2, now I gotta put him in slot 3 and I'm not linking with him again. So it's like, I wanna eliminate the chances of me bricking. And it's like if you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know about bricking your deck where you just can't make any moves. I don't wanna get bricked that way in a fight with Omega Shenron. So I'll figure out something. He's all right. I think I like Vegeta and Trunks better. I'm sorry.